January 1st, 2019. I've made my New Year's resolution. I'm gonna start writing again. I bought this journal at Barnes & Noble so I could get some creative juices flowing. I am writing out my thoughts as I think them so I do not forget anything that might be important to the story. Good luck, me. January 1st, 2019. Idea! Bioterrorism story. Maybe something to do with a government cover-up. I know it sounds overdone, but it's worth a shot. January 2nd, 2019. I can't think today, journal. But I suppose this shouldn't only be for ideas. Today, the president gave an address to the nation. Something about doing the best we can, or something. I couldn't really hear over the sound of my typewriter. I wasn't even really paying attention. January 3rd, 2019. I'm really starting to slip into the loop now, journal. 3 more pages in just a few minutes. Oh, I never remembered writing to be this much fun. I'm gonna go watch a bit of TV and let my hands rest. Yee, so much fun! January 3rd, 2019. I'm deciding against watching TV right now. There is a storm warning or something scrolling down at the bottom of the TV, making a really loud, annoying buzzing sound. It said something about staying indoors, so I figure it's just another big storm or something. I'm going back to writing for today. January 4th, 2019. Someone came to the door. I think they were selling something, but they seemed hysterical, so I shut the door in their face. My concentration needs to be on my story right now. And also, a story landmark. Chapter 1 and 2 are now finished. I'm not giving away any secrets to you yet, journal, but I will say this. The story is far more realistic than anything I've ever written. January 5th, 2019. I've given my story a name now, journal. I'm calling it The 4 Horsemen. It sounds hokey, but hell, the story is coming along better than expected. So far, the main character seems to be the last man on Earth after a horrible bioterrorism attack. I can't remember ever being so wrapped up in a story before. I don't think I've left home in several days. January 5th, 2019. The electricity is browning out, so I'm writing all this by candlelight. I think I'll speak with the electric company tomorrow, if I'm not too busy to write the story. If I'm not too busy with the story. January 6th, 2009. Guess I lost track of time today. I haven't visited the electric company today, though the power is, completely out. Thankfully, my typewriter is mechanical. I think I'll go to the electric company when I am finished with this chapter. January 7th, 2019. Something's happened. I went outside for the first time in what felt like forever, but it was so quiet. I live next to the highway, but the sounds weren't even coming from there anymore. I'm kind of creeped out, but I don't have time for such things. My story is almost finished. January 8th, 2019. Still no sound from anywhere. I still haven't gone to the electric company. I think my story is still too short, so I'm scrapping some of the end parts and adding more to it. I tell you, when my publisher gets this, he will be ecstatic. January 9th, 2019. My candles are almost burned out, so I guess I should get some more. The electric company is too far to drive anyway. I don't want to be away from my story for too long, in case I get a good idea while I'm out. January 9th, 2019. Couldn't get to the store. The roads are jammed, and nothing looked like it was moving. The cars were still running, though, so it must be a traffic jam. There is a lot of that around here. I figured I'd rather be at home writing than messing around with that kind of traffic. January 10th, 2019. Okay, this is starting to bug me. Those cars haven't moved still. I wound up behind the exact same jerk-off in a white Pontiac that I did yesterday. I'm going back to give him a piece of my mind. January 10th, 2019. That asshole wouldn't look me in the face when I was shouting at him. He was just staring ahead like some moron without a brain. But I suppose my story is more important than some idiot. January 11th, 2019. Typewriter is out of ink. Headed to the store. I'm walking, so it'll be a while. January 11th, 2019. The store was deserted, and it smelled awful. All the electricity there was out, too, so that food had gone bad. I got my ink and ran out of there. I don't know if it's stealing or not. The man in the white Pontiac was smiling today. His car isn't running either. His smile was creeping me out. It was big and toothy, like someone pulled his lips off. Maybe writing will get the image out of my head. January 15th, 2009. I have been writing for so long, I don't think my hands can take it anymore. There's a loud, annoying sound outside, like someone is shouting at the top of their lungs, and it's been going like this for hours. I'm gonna go investigate. January 15th, 2019. It was the man in the white Pontiac. His head was against the steering wheel and sounding the horn. He was facing me when I got there, and it was really creepy. I opened his door and pulled him out. I think he was dead. January 16th, 2019. Journal, I think I'll go crazy if I don't get some company. I haven't seen anyone but the guy in the Pontiac in almost 2 weeks. My story is keeping me occupied, though. February 20th, 2019. I'm sorry I haven't written in so long. The story is still going strong, though. I checked on Pontiac Man a few days ago and talked to him. He didn't talk back. He is good company. It's a long walk to see him, so I think I'll invite him over. February 23rd, 2019. Pontiac Man is here. He is watching me write, though I think it's a little hard for him to see. His eyes are all white and pussy. I hope he is all right. February 24th, 2019. Pontiac Man stinks, so I gave him a bath. He was all bruised up under his clothes. I asked him if he got in a fight, but he didn't say anything. I think he is trying to hide something from me. February 25th, 2019. I have a new guest with me now. A nice lady from the store. She is watching me write, too. I like my friends. February 26th, 2019. Pontiac Man and store lady aren't with me right now. They were talking, so I left the room. I think Pontiac Man is trying to hit on her, and I didn't want to interfere. My story is so good right now, Journal. February 27th, 2019. I'm really hungry, but I'm all out of canned food. I don't want to go to the store either. February 27th, 2019. Pontiac Man tastes good. February 28th, 2019. Store lady is mad because I ate part of her boyfriend yesterday. I locked her in the bedroom, but I can still hear her shouting at me. She isn't as nice as Pontiac Man. I bet she doesn't even taste good. February 28th, 2019. She does.